As Emma Klugman sets off, now this is Bendigo, not to be confused with the horse that Clayton used to ride, also Bendigo. This is a namesake. It's number 41 for Australia.
Emma I know very well. She is in college right now at Duke University, and she is a very multitasking woman. Not only is she competing here at the advanced level, at the CIC 3-star level, but she also is a concert pianist. And she is studying...
Wow, that's awesome.
And she's studying the arts at...
So studying at Duke, concert pianist, advanced level eventing.
4.0. 4.0 is an average that means that...
She's academically gifted.
Yeah.
Unreal.
I think she speaks 3 languages too, or something crazy like that.
And she's 20, so joint youngest in the field with Shelby et al.
Yeah, so if we see, and this particular horse was actually bought for her as a pony club horse. So she's had him for a while, but it was never, ever, ever intended to do this level. But sometimes you just end up with a horse that likes the job.
And she's in only her 5th season eventing. 10 international starts, 8 of those were with Bendigo. She started riding at just 7, actually, in Nairobi in Kenya, because her Australian mother works for the World Bank. And Hedgehog was her favourite pony. She used to go hacking around the coffee and tea plantations in Africa. Then moved to the USA.
Amazing, huh?
Yeah, incredible. This girl's obviously a fascinating young lady. Moved to the USA, then did a spell back home, went down to Australia to base with Jade Finley, who owned Christopher Burton's Olympic ride, Holstein Park Leilani. Learned a lot from Jade. And this horse, he's 16 years of age, he's Trakehner cross thoroughbred. He started eventing quite late in life as a 12-year-old, just in 2014. But their maiden voyage was very successful. Second in the 1-star at Lexington, 2014. And this is their 4th 3-star start as a combination this weekend.
It's interesting. She has a great temperament. She is unflappable and has a very, very cool head on her
Constant
shoulders.
pianist.
Yes. Yeah. Just...
Unflappable, cool head, yeah.
Yeah, and just so grounded. She works her summers with the horses by riding for Marilyn Little. Has ridden some of her jumpers in the lower levels, the young jumpers.
Impressive.
And she's having a pretty good test for her first time at the level. She's pretty excited about all this, and you can see that she's pretty calm in her head. The horse doesn't move spectacular. He doesn't give you the fabulous look like Will's horse that just came down center line, or Felix's horse, or Cooley Cross Border. He's got a much more of a
workmanlike
nature. But he is very, very good cross country.
They've had 2 good double clears this season at Chattahoochee Hills and at Jersey Fresh. Their last outing didn't go according to plan. They sadly had a tumble up in Bromont. But that's again,
Experience
20,
she's
right 20, she's got to just go right, bounce back.
Experience is what you get right after you needed it.
So we hope she bounces back across Mike Etherington-Smith's
She's
Meadow
Australian.
International course.
She's Australian. Oh yeah, he'd be right.
She'll bounce back, and he's an Australian selector as well, so yeah.
She'll be right. Okay, she's coming down to one of her last movements, which is the flying change from left to right.
Wait.
And he was late behind, and he got out of shape before she asked, so it caused the late change. Never mind.
But this horse is 16, so I guess, formal flying changes have come a little bit late in his menu.
Really?
I
Yeah,
guess.
I guess.
It's a hunch. Emma Klugman, however, 20 years of age, and as we've learnt, a remarkable young lady. Completes with Bendigo, following in the heels of Clayton Fredericks, and Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi.
Cries out around our Sand Amphitheatre. I'd like to hear her concert recital tonight in the Sand Amphitheatre. That would be fun.
That would be pretty amazing.
That would be cool, wouldn't it, for next year?
Yeah, we get a flatbed,
Why
we drive
not?
it right in here, and
That's a good idea for next year. Put it to the organiser.
I shall do that.
Well done, Emma. She has a little smile. Bendigo will be given a little bit of grass over lunch, and he can prepare for his start time in the show jumping. He's on at 10 to 7. A little sundowner for Emma Klugman.
Exactly. Here we have Emma Klugman. Remember this morning I said that she's a Duke University student that is an accomplished concert pianist.
Yes, Emma coming forward. Dressage with Bendigo was 41. This is the lady who started her riding career in Nairobi in Kenya, hacking her pony around the coffee and tea plantations. Quite a shift of gear to the advanced arena here in Virginia.
I've watched her jump many, many horses, and you know, horses jump well for her. They like her, and they try for her.
It's a big factor, isn't it? If a horse
really
likes
is.
the jockey, you're in business. If they think you're
all horses like
a
her.
muppet, you're in trouble.
Whoa, she hit the flyer. Never mind. She has been working extensively with Packy McGaum, but also with Marilyn Little. Concentrating with Marilyn on the show jumping. Proves to be quite useful tonight.
Really, really good again.
That's a fist pump.
Back to back clears. The USA, Aussie goes up. Emma Klugman with Bendigo.
And Team Coleman, Katie, the whole family out there, you did a great job. Good job, Will. Here's Emma.
And what was so cool was the way the horse just trotted up afterwards. Just like, okay, job's done.
Yeah, took a deep breath. What an exciting horse.
Fantastic. As we wait to see Bendigo.
Well, we guess he got through the arena just fine.
Oh yeah,
must have.
Exactly.
Right.
Again, attacking ride from Emma Klugman.
Rides well. She rides as well as she plays the piano. That fence is coming off of that corner very nicely for the riders. You know, they're all turning to the same distance and getting it nice. This one is a little more problematic because it's a corner. Not a problem for Emma. Emma trained by both Packy McGaughan and Marilyn Little. Beautiful through there. Looks like he's fighting a little bit, but she's a big, strong girl. She can keep him right on the line. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he got a 6 strut. Never mind. She kept him on his feet, and he was able to pat the ground and be very clever there. Into the arena. And he's flying. Another one that looks like they would like to really get close to the time.
This is so good, isn't it? Because, again, only 20 years of age. It's her 5th season of eventing only. She's only started in 10 international starts. And 8 of those with this also. This is basically her only event horse. She started her riding in Nairobi in Kenya. I must say it's a fascinating story. Mum works for the Australian Bank, I think. World Bank. As now we watch Emma down through this Salamander Creek, right-handed routes. Got in quite close into the bottom of the Oxford, but the horse is sharp. She looks back to see if it's been activated. Never look back. It hasn't gone. But now we welcome Jessie Phoenix. Things get interesting here. She starts on 31.5. We're still just waiting for the score for Will Coleman to be confirmed. And it is now confirmed. Karen, he was 4 seconds inside. 35.1. Will Coleman is 0.1 only. Ahead of Georgie Spence, the long-time leader's just come down into second. Things are hotting up very nicely here at Great Meadow.
What a great performance from Will. And we're looking at another great performance from Emma. She's on her way to the final few fences.
Emma Kluckman just getting a moment of control. You don't want to come with too much adrenaline to the last combination.
Up
Could be
and
the
over.
graveyard of a clear round if you're a little bit tally-ho.
Charles Owen offset cabins and now on to the last fence. And a very good finish.
It's kind of a performance above her years. 20-year-old, that was a super intelligent round. We expect that for the Dean's List, of course.
Oh, of course.
Naturally.
She's on the Dean's List.